Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 97 of FTB Revelations with Direwolf20. Where today I'm adding some things to my exporter here. Wow, you are pretty full on the export bus, aren't you? 5 out of 8 channels. I could squeeze another one in here. Yeah, give me an export bus. Yeah, I'll probably want 2 of you. 2 capacity cards. Oh, that's right, we're missing redstone. There's a reason that I'm doing this. We're low on redstone. You know why? Because we've been using it in the heated redstone generator. But I've never processed the redstone that I got from stuff and things, right? We never process our redstone from our thing. So like, we're not collecting redstone. That's the reason we don't have redstone, right? So that should solve the problem pretty quickly, but we should export bus here, get you cooking. That should be cool. And then we wanted our 2 capacity cards while we're at it. That needs a little bit of redstone as well. And then we're adding redstone, and I'm also adding aquamarine shale, because we're getting that from our void ore miner, and we want to basically export both of those bad boys. So that's what I'm working on at this exact momento. So you're going to go in here, you're going to get your acceleration cards, you're going to get your 2 capacity cards, boom. And you're not exporting that, you're exporting that and that. Thanks, kids. And aquamarine, yay! Like, maybe you should prioritize redstone though. Thanks. And aquamarine as well, though, because you're both going to be a thing. So while that's getting to work, right, and looks pretty good to me, we'll let that run. We'll get a bunch of redstone back. I've temporarily turned off my generator down here. I knew I was out of redstone because I came downstairs to check on the generator, and it wasn't running. And I'm like, what's going on? And then I checked, and it said heated redstone is out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. And that's all she wrote. So today I want to get a few things cooking. I've been automating Britannia a lot, and one of the things we need to automate are runes from Britannia, and we've automated a lot of runes, right? Like Rune of Water and all that stuff works great. The only thing we haven't easily been able to make yet is Rune of Air, and it's Feathers. Feathers have been a thorn in my side for as long as I've been playing this pack, and it's about time we do something about it. It's about time we make something happen with Feathers. So with that said, I decided, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a fun and different way to produce feathers. Now, a million people have done the whole egg farm, right? Like, you put a bunch of chickens over a hopper, they lay eggs, then you, like, toss the eggs, and they produce chickens, and then you kill the chickens, and you get feathers. That's been done a lot. You know, there's a million ways to set up a chicken farm. I wanted to do something a little different. So there's a thing in Astral. Boop. Now, where did you go? There you go. That's right, my magnet's not equipped. I'm so used to having my magnet equipped. There we go. There's a thing in Astral, which looks interesting, which I'm excited to try. I gotta click as fast as I can. Alright, so what I want to do is get the Boots constellation going on down here. So that shouldn't be too terrible to set up. So that would be here, here. Oh, right. Dire, please. Can I, like, how do I configure you so that you're not doing this no more? I guess I could just remove that and call it a day, right? I'm like, why did it, like, all of a sudden become daytime? Oh, right, I set up a thing to automatically make it daytime all the time. Try that again. Boots. Okay, now if Boots is in the sky... Oh, beautiful, it is. Nice. Alright. So now, let's see, like, how ridiculous this constellation can get. Right? So realistically, what we're going to want is a couple 100 perfect crystal dudes, right? Oh, and remember when I was doing aqua? Yeah. Really, though? Why don't I have that set up yet? This I expected to work. Are you still doing redstone? Wow, you're still processing all that redstone? Jiminy Jillikers, that's a lot of redstone. You sure are processing a lot of redstone, aren't you? This guy is fast. Alright, fair enough. But yes, let's get some boots. So I'm gonna do 2 of these guys, right? 1, boop, and 2. So one's gonna be for the ritual, and one's gonna be, so like one's gonna be for the ritual, and one's gonna be for the charge pedestal that makes it more powerful. And we'll probably also modify one of them with, what is it, Ulteria or whatever we do, right? And that should be cool. Look at my wither spawner just working away. Just modded Minecraft things. I have 1,600 of those stars. Boots and not boots. So it's the not boots that will drop in there. We'll get a second one, and that will turn into a collector crystal, and that will be cool. So what is it? It's Ulteria that I want, right? Drawing in your available resources can result in fueling increased focus. So in other words, that's the one I want, Ulteria. Yes. So let's get Ulteria out of here. And I'm going to make one of these guys Ulteria. Cool. So Ulteria, one of them will be Ulteria, and one of them will become the collector crystal, right? Now, if Ulteria is not in the sky right now, we might need to skip the night a little bit. So what I'll do is sleep through the night, and then we'll make it night again, and see what happens. We'll just give it a few minutes here. While we're waiting, let's get this guy turned into a collector crystal. So I'll just put you here for a moment. So one of these dudes turns into a collector crystal, is the plan. This dude, celestial collector crystal. 4 stardust, 4 resonating, 4 illumination. Right, so 4 stardust, 4 illumination, 4 resonating, and then it doesn't matter which one, right? So that is boots. So then we get resonating wand. Hooray! So there's a collector crystal for boots, and then we just need an Ulteria crystal for boots, so we just need to modify it. And we'll probably want a ritual anchor as well. Right? We have a couple of those, so that's good. And do we also have 5 of these dudes? We do. That's awesome. And these are pure 100% awesomeness? They are. Even better. Even better! Okay, I'm going to put away a few things for a minute that I don't necessarily need in my inventory at this exact moment. That we will come back to playing with later. So again, the goal of this all is we want to make feathers. That is our goal. Cool. Alright, is Ulteria in the sky yet? Not so much. Let's go sleep through another night. Remember, just whacking the blood ritual thingy just sets it back to a new, like, sets it to the beginning of the current night. So we need to sleep through the night so that it becomes day, and then this to make it night proper. Cool. Alright. So I might be able to speed this up by making it midnight. Let's try it this way, because I don't know that I've ever done this before. That is kind of cool. I mean, that's a little bit cool. Am I wrong about that? Man, Ulteria is rare. Let's make it midnight again. So midnight's probably the best place to be. Right? So we make it midnight again. The sun will rise. Woo! The sun will set. Wonder if you can tick accelerate that. How terrible of an idea does that sound? Do we see Ulteria out there anywhere? Man, Ulteria is rare. I mean, it's a dim constellation, so I don't think it's supposed to be all that common, but yeah. We'll give it a new midnight. Right? So right now, it's, what's that, a new moon? Go stars go. It's kind of cool seeing the astral constellations move across the sky as the celestial manipulator makes it a new night. Like, that is neat to see. I mean, call me crazy, I think it's cool. There's Ulteria. That's him, right? Yeah, what's up, buddy? That works. Okay, cool. So your boots, why is your cutting so low? Why do I have a low cutting crystal? Because you're perfect, right? But your cutting is low. I didn't even notice that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that for sure. Right, so you should be... Yeah, I want to get you a better cutting. Where is my cutting doohickey? It's up here, right? Yeah, it is. So now you're at 85. And 100. Cool. So we'll let this guy... I think if I put him in here... Isn't this how it's set up? It's been a while since I set this up, so I don't even remember. What's this thing? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's okay, cool. All right, yeah, now I know you. So there's my boots. Hey, why are you magneting? Oh, because he's different. Okay. Maybe I'll take the magnet off for a minute. Cool. Okay. So let's let that full grow, and then we'll do the thing. Actually, you know what? I should be able to... I'm going to add Ulteria to him now. And then we'll do the full grow thing. Because I think I can modify his size after he's been attuned. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's fine. All right, so I'll come back in a minute once this is attuned to Ulteria. And in the meantime, I will grow him to a full-size perfect crystal. And then I will prepare all the marble and stuff we need for the thing. All right, guys, we are back. And I just flattened out some more terrain here so that we can set up a little structure for this. So what I'm thinking is we will paste in this structure. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Maybe we'll pop this dude, kind of line it up aligned with this thing. Does that sound fair? Well, that was weird. I think this goes here, is that right? That's really weird. Actually, no. This goes here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, since when does that cause that X-ray-ish type of effect? I don't remember that ever being a thing before, but maybe I'm crazy. Alright, so that's cool. So there's your ritual pedestal, right? And then we'll do our copy-paste gadget. We will clear. We will go from here to here. But then we will bump up the bottom Y level by 1. And that looks cool. And actually, we should... Because there's underneath this too, isn't there? Yes, that's right. So what we want is to move the start down 1 and then bump the end up 1 again so that that captures the blocks underneath it. Cool. And then we can go paste this in somewhere. So what I'm thinking is we do like a... something like this. But we will go down 1 Y level. Whoops. There we go. That looks good. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. And then, do we have, we do have one of these dudes. Sweet. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And then one block above will be the Celestial Collector Crystal. And that's cool. So the purple particles, I suspect, means that Boots is working. Then we need a ritual, which we might have one, to be honest with you, in the end. Didn't we set one of these up for dragon killing that we never used? Right up here. We have this guy. I guess I don't have the ritual doohickey anymore. So we'll make another ritual doohickey. That'll be made over here in this thing. So that needs any kind of crystal, a bucket of starlight, and 2 gold. Hmm? Am I out of gold? I can't be out of gold. Could I be? Explain to me how I'm out of gold. Never mind, don't explain to me how I'm out of gold. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how I'm out of gold. I will just acknowledge that I am somehow out of gold. We'll just let our stuff run again, and that'll be fine. So, bucket of starlight, right? Wow, you're doing a bad job. Let's do... There you go, bucket of starlight. And a crystal of some kind from Astral. One of the junky ones would be fine. Purity 44 sounds like a good time. Let's make sure that's the Purity 44 junky one. Good. And then put you away. Sweet. Okay. So you're going to go there with your boots Ulteria. Boom. That should be cool. Are you behaving? You are. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we link with the linking wand. You to here. Okay. And now is when we start playing the marble pillar game with each of these components that we're going to need. So you're shooting off a beam to here, which then reflects a beam over to here. Which then here. Please don't do that thing I hate. Good. So far, so good. We've got one more opportunity for it to make me move this whole setup. Hooray! We lucked out. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Now, let's remember how many blocks up it is from here. It's like 5-ish or something like that, isn't it? One, two, three Y levels up from that dude. So we'll stick our ritual anchor here. And then what we want is a fence set up in like your standard 3x3 area or 9x9 area, I think would be cool, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think what I'll do is make it 9x9 external, right? Sweet. All right, I like it so far. Next up, let's put away any of this stuff. We're gonna build a pillar up from the center here. that looks centered to me. And we will have this guy here. And then we just link this dude to this dude. Ta-da! Woot. Now, we need some chickens. Do we have any eggs? We do. Let's see what happens. We've got a chicken, hooray! Now, this ritual, I think, does two things. I think it reduces their growth time. Now, isn't there the Fosnick Resonator dude? I might need to shrink that down smaller. We'll see. Maybe we'll move him down a little bit. Maybe he's too high off the ground. Shift right click. Isn't there a way to unbind all bindings? Maybe. We'll move this down a little bit. There you are, sir. Oh, look! They're already doing the thing! Yay! Look, it's working! Look, it's working! Ah, that's cool. Look, it's working. 2 is enough. 2 is enough! That is hilarious. Well, I think we solved our feathers problem. I think we solved our feathers problem. So this ritual, in case you haven't figured it out, makes mobs shed their loot that they would normally drop without killing them. So what if we got a cow and another cow? And with it fully boosted like this, it's pretty hilariously powerful. Hello, leather. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. No. Empty blacklist. Much better. My goodness. Ender chest, white, white, white. I feel like we're gonna need speed upgrades for our item ducks, aren't we? I feel like we definitely will. So all we do is pop this dude here with this dude here. And then your top will be extract always active, and your down will be insert. And now we're getting all the things. Your up can have a few speed upgrades on it. And now we're really talking. And the last thing is I feel like I should put like these mob drops into a drawer that's going to get voided. Because otherwise AE system fell up very quick. Cool? You guys like? Because I like. Drawer. We're going to want like... I mean a 2x2. That should be fine, right? Let's get our key. Right? Because we're getting beef. We're getting feathers. We're getting leather. And we're getting eggs, right? You were supposed to be my offhand, buddy. Okay. So leather, beef, feathers, eggs. Cool. Perfect. I'm just clearing the beef and everything out of my... So that's cool. Ain't that cool? I think that's cool. So you go away, you go away, you go away, you go in here, everybody's happy, you go away, you go away, you go in here, along with these two, and you guys and you, and this guy can have this back, and this guy can come out and go in there. See, I'm trying to be cognizant of my drawer storage. I'm not doing a good job of it. But hey, I call that feathers for days, which means we can make a bunch of air runes now, and ain't nobody can complain. It's totally auto-crafting. Exactly like we set up last episode. How cool is that? So last episode we got a couple comments, right? A lot of people saying like, why are you doing this when this emits a redstone signal, right? So I need to add you to the item filters, by the way. My understanding is, and we can validate this to be true in a minute. Should we be picking up that root of air now? Oh, right. It'll pick it up once it's done crafting. So when it drops items initially, see how it's not emitting a redstone signal until it starts crafting? So the reason I had to do the inventory checker is because what would possibly happen is right now it works such that the minute the items drop, right, the first item that drops, that redstone goes on. See on the right? Watch. See the light's on? And now this light's on. So in that interim, this is empty for a few ticks. And it's possible that the interface would say, oh, you're empty, I'm going to put more items into you. Even though he's in fact crafting. Because there's a delay between the first item hitting the runic altar and the crafting beginning. See, light on, light on. That delay is the reason I did an inventory checker. Lots of people said, why not just use this redstone signal to detect when this thing's crafting already? It's because it waits until all the items have hit it before it hits that redstone signal, and at that point, we might have a problem. So, everybody's a winner? I'm going to say yeah to that. How you doing, Buster? You're doing pretty good. Nice. So, what do you guys think of the boots ritual? Like most astral rituals, it's pretty ridiculous, especially when fully upgraded, right? So, like, remember, this crystal by itself, the attributes of the crystal affect how good the ritual is. The attributes of this crystal affect how good the ritual is. The reflecting of the lenses, and then the Ulteria. Ulteria is what really goes crazy, right? Normally it's a large area and pretty slow. Ulteria is what really brings it in and really boosts the power a lot. That's the big boost for us, and we saw that up here when we made this ritual as well. So I'm going to say boots is pretty cool. Alright, so now we've got certain resources that we didn't have before automated, which is nice. We've also got access to all the runes and things. But I think that's going to be ye old wrapping up point, probably. Would be a smart time to wrap up. So let's come back next episode. We took a little break from Britannia today. We're going to come back next episode, and we're going to work towards opening the Elven Portal. We can automate the Elven Portal, and then all kinds of other cool stuff, right? I think automating the Elven Portal and playing around with some of like Britannia's cool toys are definitely in our future. For now, though, wrapping up point. So Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. We're getting awfully close to episode 100 here, which I'm a little excited about because that's going to be a fun number to hit. It's been a while since I've hit 100 episodes in a single series, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know the last time I hit 100 episodes. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. But those of you who know me well know that we're probably getting to a point where we might be getting near the end. Like, there's a few things left to do, though, so we still got time. Don't worry. We still got time. But for now, take it easy.